Next to that, today it's special. We're going to do a herniated disc exercise here. So people have back problems, especially lower back problems, feel free, come on in and learn. If there's any pain in any kind of the exercises, come out of it. Listen to your body, come out of it. It's super important to learn to really be responsible for your own body. With that said, let's come to a stand today. So let's stand up. We're starting standing. We're starting standing. Stand up slowly. If you're sitting already, stand up slowly. Come to a great stand. I've got my paper here today because this is a sequence that I really want to do as I have written it down. And this will be in a future YouTube video. Very, very detailed and better kind of like visualized. Right now we're doing it just live on stream for my dear friend so that he doesn't need to wait any longer. So come into a great stand. Get along from your feet to the top of your head, and we're coming into Tadasana today. Tadasana is mountain pose, and you want to specifically look at one thing in Tadasana today, which is turning the thighs inward and back. But first come to a stand that feels good to you, just standing. Feeling how your body feels arrive in this yoga lesson today, this short yoga lesson today. And from there, you can bring your hands on your thighs, or maybe just like, you don't need to do that. You can just check me out what I'm doing here, and then you can try to do the same movement. What we're doing is we're turning the thighs inward and back. So when you have your hands on your thighs, we're turning them slightly inward and back. Just this little tiny movement. And we want to keep the knees where they are, turning the thighs inward and back like this. Like this, good. So the thumb turns inward and back. And we have our hands here. Good. And this is just a little bit of engagement. It's not like completely like this, but it's more like a little bit, you know, a little bit. And what's going to happen is that you will create this lower back arch. This natural lower back arch gets created, right? This natural lower back arch gets created when you turn your thighs inward and back. Good. And this is super amazing for people with lower back issues, and we're going to explore this further in a little bit. And right now, just stand like this, take a deep breath into your belly, into your chest. And breathing out. Additionally, you can just pull your belly button in and up, this little tiny bit, pulling the belly button in and up, just a little tiny bit. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And what does this belly button pull in do is kind of like it flattens the lower back rounding, the lower back arch. It flattens that just a little tiny bit. Good. And from there, slowly release. Shake your arms a little, your legs a little tiny bit. And of course, be super careful with all the movements that you're doing. Be super careful here. And from here, we're leaning to the right and to the left. We're keeping kind of like the same position as we had before. We really want to have this lower back arch activated, and if you lost it, just activate your thighs again, inward and back, and then we're leaning to the right, pushing your hips a little bit to the left, leaning to the right, engaging your belly, and you can also bring, if you like, your left arm next to your ear. Engage your belly, belly button inward and up, and then release, change the side. Really feel in. Draw the belly button in and up. Turn your thighs inward and back. Kind of like same thing that we did in Tadasana. You want to still feel how your lower back is protected. Good. Release. And you can do this longer if you like, but we don't need to push it too far right now. Let's come to the floor. I think, oh, wait a moment, give me a moment. Yeah, we're already coming to the floor. Come to the front of the mat. Bend your knees and slowly sit down with a straight back. Make sure you're slowly getting down in your way so you're not hurting yourself. Again, make sure you're going slow. Come to the floor. Good job. Good. Good. So bring your knees up. Bring your knees up, feet close to your bum. And we're doing the same things here again. So we're creating this lower back arch again by turning the thighs inward and back. Turning your thighs inward and back. The same thing we did before as in Tadasana. From there you feel how your lower back lifts off the floor. And from there we're drawing the belly button just a little tiny bit in and up as before to really create this wonderful back. Great. And from there hold. Breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest, and maybe even feel how you're getting longer from your hips to your head. Turning your thighs inward and back. This lifts your lower back off the floor. And draw the belly button in and up. Good job, everybody. You're doing amazing. If at any point anything starts to hurt, come out of it, take a break, and then go on. It's not just about that we want to see what's kind of like what we can do and what we can't do, but it's also about learning how our body feels when we're doing such movements, right? So turning the thighs inward and back is something that I learned during my kind of like probably 20 yoga lessons or so, and then I kind of like felt really, oh yeah, you know what, turning the thighs inward and back really opens up my lower back. You know, creates a natural arch in your lower back. Probably it's, you know, it's one of the insights in yoga that is very, very important. Drawing the belly button in and up, good job. And then release slowly. By release, I mean still keeping your lower back arch. And then rolling over to one side, to the other side. So coming to your belly right now. Coming to your belly. Take your time. No need to move fast here. Coming to your belly. I need to have my paper here. And we're coming directly up to Sphinx. We bring the shoulders over your elbows. Good. This is Sphinx position. We're having the shoulders over your elbows. And what's happening here is the same as before. Now we don't need to engage our thighs anymore. Of course, you could turn the thighs inward and back still if you want. But you don't need to, because your lower back is already in this natural arch. And this is a super great position for lower back issues. So for here we stay for around 40 seconds-ish. Just check in how this feels. Awesome, good job. Hear the waves. Hear the waves of the ocean. By the way, this is the first time we have this wonderful beach here. And feel where your shoulders are. Drawing the belly button in and up, maybe just a little tiny bit. If there's any kind of pain, come out of it and try it there again another day. So now it's important to really, really connect with this lower back arch, because in the next exercise we're going to test that a little bit, and might be too deep for you, but try it. So we're not going up to downward facing dog today. This would be too deep, but what we're trying is puppy pose. So we're coming slowly to our knees. Don't forget about your back. Keep your lower back arch so you're not hurting yourself. Push yourself up. Bring your hands forward. And from there, still have this lower back arch. So turning your thighs inward and back. Don't forget this. And we're creating this lower back arch here. Maybe drawing your belly button in and up. And then we reach a little bit deeper forward, keeping your chest up. Puppy pose. Good job, everybody. Lower back arch, super important here because we don't want to round our back. Because our herniated disc would kind of like just hurt more. So keep on focusing on turning the thighs inward and back. Drawing the belly button inward and up. Good. And slowly release. Let me just check. Yeah, we're coming forward to the belly button again. Come to your belly again. Good job. And we're coming up to Cobra right now. So we're releasing our whole body down. Bring our arms by our side. And then we're pushing us up. Feel forward and up. Just this little tiny bit. We're not going high. And look forward. And again, it's kind of like the same feeling as Sphinx, but a little bit different. Your shoulder blades can be on the back together. Good job. Feel how your lower back arch still is there. You can also think about pushing your feet just this little tiny bit into the floor, your knees into the floor. Your toes are connected with the floor. Good job, everybody. And again, this is the sequence for my friend Nico. Release. Down. And then we're picking us up to the right side. Go soft here. Just to the right side, looking over your right shoulders. Think forward and up. Feel your lower back arch. Looking over your right shoulder, breathing in deep. And then release down. Good job. And then pick yourself up the other side. Left side, looking over your left shoulder. Drawing the belly button inward and up. Good job. How does that feel? Then release down again. Wonderful. So there's one more thing here to do. Bring your arms closer to your chest. And here what you really want to think about is pulling yourself forward and up. We're doing it one time only with our belly muscles. Again, lifting yourself forward and up with our body. So we don't really need to use any hands here, but of course you can assist yourself. And again, pushing your feet into the ground, knees into the ground. Draw the belly button inward and up, just this little tiny bit. Feeling this lower back arch. And from there, release. If you like to go deeper, you have my permission, but take care if anything hurts. Don't go deeper. Good. From here, think about forward and up and pull yourself forward. Do you see that? I'm pulling myself forward with my hands, pulling myself forward with my hands, lifting myself up. Good. If you like to go there, feel free to. Try that out. Your shoulder blades are on the back together. Push your feet into the ground, knees into the ground. Draw the belly inward and up. Looking forward. Your head is in line with the spine. Good job, everybody. And then release down. Great. And from here, we are coming up into a plank on our elbows. So bring your feet down, bring your arms, so a little bit under your elbows, under your shoulders, right, and lift up. Turn your thighs inward and back, keeping this lower back arch still. It's still there, you know, it's not completely gone away. And hold here. How does that feel? You want to strengthen, and if it's too hard, you can come to your knees. If it's all right, keep it there. Also, if it hurts, come to your knees. And again, focus on the lower back arch. We still have this lower back arch going on, but we're also strengthening our muscles right now, our core. Good job. Just super, super good for you. And then release, slowly come down. And we're rolling over here in your way, roll over to your back. Don't forget about your lower back, so don't push your lower back out, but go slowly. And again, think about arching your lower back. And what you really need to take care of when you're having lower back problems is that we're not rounding our lower back here. Or herniated disc problems. Good. And from here, we are still having our arched lower back. Good. And we're bringing our arms up. Bringing our arms up, extending our legs. And we're getting longer in the right side. Right arm and right leg longer. And then left arm and left leg longer. Good job. Right arm, right leg longer. And left leg and left arm longer. How does that feel? We're really taking care of our lower back here, because when we're sitting a lot, you know, the S or the arch of your lower back can go away. So it's really important to see that and to get it into shape again. Makes sense. Good. And from here, release. Bring your arms by your sides. And of course, the most difficult pose is here right now. Extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing up. And close your eyes. You can also tuck your chin in a little bit if you like. We're in Shavasana right now. I'll give you some time here to just be. We'll get yourself out of this Shavasana in about a minute. In about a minute. Have your eyes closed, just be. Hi Mika, good to see you. Just have your eyes closed. How do you like that, Mika? By the way, that wonderful background. Eyes closed. From here, start to deepen your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And whenever you feel ready, we're going to just turn ourselves to one side, coming to lie down on your side body. Make sure that you have still this arch going on, that you're not rounding your back right now. And then make it comfortable for yourself. Softening your whole body. Softening the skin of the face. Releasing all the tension in your chin, in your tongue, in your neck, in the shoulders, in the arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in the chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes. From there, breathe in deep, nurturing your whole body with this beautiful breath of yours. As you're breathing out, feel how the gravity of the earth is carrying you, holding you, and feel how you're rooting, finding your roots, the earth. Through the gravity, through the feeling of the gravity, rooting down deep, deep, deep into the earth. With your next breath in, with your next inhale, lift yourself up by your side. If you like to come into a sitting position. If you don't like to, and just think about, yeah, you know what, I'm taking more care of my body right now. I don't want to sit right now. Just keep on lying by your side. And follow along as good as you can, taking great care of your body, of your back. Bring your hands in front of your heart together if you can, otherwise if you're lying on the floor, don't worry about this. Honoring your physical practice, bow your head in front of your heart. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. If you're heading out, we're going now further with mantra singing, breathing practice, and then meditation. Namaste. Release your arms, open your eyes again. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing, Mika? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mika. Everybody else who's been joining in, how are you guys doing? You know, this was, I made this video for my friend here, Nico, because he has back problems and I really wanted to help him out a little bit. I hope it helps him. So Nico, if you're watching this, keep it up. You're getting through this, I believe. And if you're doing this video more times, you know, I'm also creating one specific, you know, that will be maybe a little bit faster than this one here. But you know, this one is for you. And also the next one will be for you, that I will kind of like dedicate to you. And I think these poses are really doing, like, I checked YouTube and didn't find anything like this that really brings all these poses together, and I think we're doing a good job here of like helping people out. So if you like to share it with somebody, feel free to. Again, it will be on YouTube, but it also will be soon on my main YouTube channel, where I create more edited videos, you know. And with that said, here there will be also mantra singing involved. There will also be breathing practice and then meditation involved. And maybe that's not the best for people with back problems right now, because we will be sitting for a lot. You know, it's probably not the best thing to be sitting for too long of the times if you really have big back problems. You know, a lot of back problems. It's probably not the best thing. Good. But with that said, yeah, Mika, how is it with like the beach behind? Do you think it's cool? Do you think it's cool? Does the green screen look good? You know, I tried my best to really create a good green screen. and yeah, I put in some work there. With that said, yeah, for now it will be the beach, and it will be. It is cool. Looks fantastic. How does it sound? Does it sound good, or is it like is the noise level too low? Because we can put it up with a little tiny bit, maybe. Even if I'm singing a mantra, you know. The level is just right. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. How are you doing, Mika? How's your day going so far? How's your day going so far? It must be early for you, right? Am I right? It's rather early for you. How is your Sunday? And by the way, what about your mat? You know, you talked to me about the mat. Did you already decide, or did you decide against it? You know, I'm curious. And we are doing good here. Sean is just doing everything behind the scenes, and we're also going to have a behind the scenes today. So I will be on for a longer time today. And we're going to do some stuff behind the scenes, but first we're going to do the mantra singing again with like the japa. So we're also going to do it 108 times again. You know, I kind of like it, but I won't do it that loud. I will just whisper it, kind of. And yeah, we're going to do this next. Panchaksari mantra. We really want to honor our consciousness here. Oh, now we don't see the beach that good. Yeah, it is how it is. It is how it is. Oh, I forgot about the people walking around the stream. I forgot about the little guys running around. Yeah, let me quickly turn it on. And also let me, you know, turn it on. No, give myself something to drink, because we're going to sing for a little bit, and that would be good if you had something like to drink before. So let me turn on the stream avatars. Let's go. Let's do this. So I'm glad that it looks fantastic, you know. I'm glad that it looks fantastic. And with that said, let me drink something. Whoop. And again, this yoga lesson was dedicated to my dear friend who has herniated disc issues. Midday here, going well. Okay, awesome. Enjoy your midday, and enjoy your... I never know it. Is it supper? I think it's supper for the midday, right? Good. And from here, we're doing the Namah Shivaya mantra, or the Panchaksari mantra, and we're having a little mala here. So let me explain about this mala here. The mala is here for, of course, to play around like this, but also, also it's here for counting, you know. There are 180 pearls, and you can count how many times you're repeating a mantra, and that's what we're going to do. And if you like to join in, feel free to join in. Other than that, if you're heading out, I wish you a wonderful day. If you're here, it's good to have you. And again, this mantra is here to connect with your consciousness. There's much more to tell you about this mantra, and we're going to learn more about these mantras very, very soon. But for now, we're just going to say, hey, this is to honor your consciousness. Just you here to really be conscious of your consciousness. So in a way, now I don't have a good analogy for it. I thought there's a wonderful analogy with waves. but something like, oh yeah, consciousness is a wave, and then you want to be conscious of the consciousness, but I'm not completely sure. Hey Mika, the search for the mat is also going well. Thank you so much for the guidance, my friend. I'm looking at a particular model based on your recommendations, and I'll wait just a little bit longer to more comfortably manage the cost. That's good, Mika. Take your time. Take your time. And don't feel any pressure, right? Don't feel any pressure. And with that said, if you'd like to join in for a little bit, or if you just like to listen, feel free to listen. If you like to join in and maybe overcome a little bit your uncomfortable feelings about mantra singing, then do that. And again, I need to explain you, this is japa, so this is not really singing, this is more like speaking. Just like repeating the mantras. And next to that, like this mantra repeating, this will create vibrations throughout your body, and these vibrations can connect to a certain body part of yours. And if that happens, just be aware of it, you know, just be aware of it, and it's individual, you know. So good. Let's start. Let's start. We're going for 108 times, so it's going to take a while. I will close my eyes and we see each other afterwards again. So enjoy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking care of your body. See you in a bit. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namo Namaha. Sing together with me whenever you're ready. Namah Shivaya. Or repeat together with me whenever you're ready. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namo Namaha. Namah Shivaya. 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 Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Bow your head in front of your heart. If you're ready, open your eyes, come out of it. Come back. Hi Melskan, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. See what has been changing, you know? See the before and the after. Now that we did the mantra together with each other, compare to how it was before. You just have been listening, see what changed. Or if you sung together with me, see what changed. And big shout out, of course, to Mel's Camp. Big shout out to Mel's Camp. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. Just go check her out. She's also wonderful green screen. Things going on. So feel free to check her out and maybe practice a little bit of yoga together with her. Or anything else that she's teaching. Maybe come out of your sit and maybe change your sit as we're now going into meditation. Feel free to join. But before that, I need to go quickly pee. Usually I don't need to do that, but maybe I drank too much. Let's take a little break, you know? Take a little break and then I'll be right back with you here. And I'm very, very excited to have Mel's Camp today. So Melissa, how are you doing, Melissa? Good to have you. Really great having you. And we are going for 25 minutes of meditation in a little bit and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If you don't like to do it that long, no problem, absolutely no problem. Join in, do 5 minutes and then just, or whenever you feel like going out, go out, lie down on the floor for another 3 minutes and then come out and you're doing just fine. Slowly going morning here. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Thank you. Happy Sunday to you as well. It's already, for me, it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And good morning to you. Good, wonderful Sunday morning to you. And you see the wonderful beach behind me, of course. I'm enjoying my beach time here. So I'll be right back right now. And then we're going to meditate together, if you like to join in. And again, you will be able to hop out whenever. So make yourself cozy, get something to drink here, get a sitting pillow or get some books to sit up on, and then we're starting in just a moment. I'll be right back. And you really need to make sure to turn off my microphone so I don't hear myself peeing. We're back. We're back. Do you hear me? Good. Yeah, you hear me. That's fine. So we're going for a little bit of meditation right now. Come to a wonderful sit, whatever your sit is. However your sit is, come and sit up tall. Good to have you, my friends, today. And right here, right now, we're starting with the meditation. We're going for 30 minutes, so 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana. Sit up tall, close your eyes, bring your arms wherever you feel them, like, oh yeah, you know, I like to have my arms there. Just feel in there. And then start to observe your inhale. Start to observe your exhale. Observe your inhale. Observe your exhale. That's all what we want to do without changing your breath. Just observing your inhale and your exhale. So maybe feeling that the inhale is slightly colder than your exhale. Exhale is slightly warmer than the inhale. From there, every time you lose the connection to your breath and you realize that, come to your thoughts. Observe your thoughts. See what's going on in your thoughts, what you're thinking about. Then release that slowly without pushing the thoughts away, but rather releasing them slowly. And then coming back, preferring your breath again. Preferring your breath again. Prefer your inhale and your exhale. Focus on your inhale and your exhale again. Knowing that it's your journey. So one day you might be in your thoughts all the time. And one day you're completely focused on your breath all the time. And that's all right. It's both all right. You're doing just perfect in your path. Honor where you are. See each other in about 30 minutes. At any point in time, if you need to change your sitting position, please do so. Make yourself comfortable in the sitting position. If you're heading out earlier, I wish you a wonderful day, wonderful night. Slowly connect one more time with your breath. Observing your breath. Release down. Come and lie down on the floor. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Tuck your chin in a little and just be. Just be. Coming back in just a little bit. 2 minutes. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Another thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Check in with you in a moment. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. If you like to yawn, yawn. Oh, I hope you like the speech stream here. Move your wrists, move your fingers, and then whenever you're ready, shift yourself up to the side and come to up to a sit. Hey, welcome in, you guys. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, bro. Greetings from Paraguay. Greetings back to Switzerland. Joshua Way. Welcome in. Good to have you. One Sleepy Hippo, welcome in. Thank you for the following, you guys. Hey, Primitive, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Omnimon. Hey, you guys, so many peeps. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Connor. Primitive Rage. Lots of love out to you, my friend. I'm really glad that you're doing so well. on. Daddy, I love you. I love you too, Omnimon. Big hug to you. And big hug to Primitive Rage. Please go check him out. He's amazing, dude, on Twitch. He's streaming a lot, so definitely check him out. Big raid, big shout out back to him, and thank you for this big raid, man. So good to have you. So good to have you. He's playing a lot of Witcher lately, and of course he's also doing his wonderful workouts. How do you like? Did I wrote it as so Primitive Rage? Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to Primitive Rage. He's amazing. How do you like the beach, by the way? Shall we go swimming together right now? Shall we go for a little swim? And good to have you, Omnimon. How are you doing? How is your day going? And everybody that just followed, how are you guys doing? Rams Reef, you're also in. Welcome in. You know what? Big shout out as well to Rams Reef. He has a wonderful reef here on Twitch. Go check him out. He's almost live 24/7, you know. I've been here chilling for a while. Awesome. Thank you so much for the chill. There's a big shout out to Rams Reef as well. And you know, and yeah, good to see you, Tito Osvaldo. I know you. I know your name, man. I know your name. Are you by the way also streaming? Sure. Do you also like? No, you're not. But you have been here for a long time, Osvaldo. I know your name. Good to have you guys. We are now coming out of the yoga lesson, and we're going to a little bit behind the scenes. You know, also like came in while you were doing your mantra. Okay, just chilled out. That's amazing, Ramsreef. And check out Ramsreef. He has an interactive Twitch channel. You can control it via the channel points. It's so amazing. Go check it out. It's really, really cool. And you can check out his wonderful fishes. And by the way, you guys, yeah, we're going now for a behind-the-scenes stream. And, you know, I feel like motivated as well by the wonderful Connor, by Primitive Rage. You know, he's just, he's just doing whatever he wants